Hey guys, welcome to another Tips from AndroBit, and today I want to talk to you guys about writer's block or producer's block. But first, before I get into that, I want to tell you guys a little story about what happened to me. Last November 2014, I went into a real bad creative rut. I wasn't really making anything good. It got me pretty down. I wasn't confident in what I was making. It really messed me up. And I tried to continue, but the more I continued, nothing really came out. I was starting to doubt myself. Pressures of everyday life start to get to me outside of music. The pressure not to be able to pay bills, or whatever the case, not to perform, or whatever. It got to me. It really put this halt on the creative process. It's not only until maybe a couple of months ago, maybe after I got back from New Jersey, that I was really starting to push past that block and to believe in myself again. So today I just want to give you guys some tips. I just want to tell you guys what helped me out. What helped me get over this block was sound design, just getting into it, making something, playing with the keys every day, believing in myself, because confidence, believe it or not, is a big thing whenever you're going to create something. We all have to fight our inner critic. All that doubt in your head, it is a good thing once you've already created something. But while you're creating, it's not a good thing to have. The mindset that you need to have is, while you're creating, just to not think about it and just create. Feel what you're creating. And I didn't really think about that. I was thinking too hard. I was trying to outdo myself from the last song. And that kind of thinking puts a lot of pressure on yourself. Yes, it forces you to think harder, but eventually you're going to run out of ideas. You put this pressure on yourself to do better and better and better and better each time. But why not be better by gaining some knowledge or by learning new things? So instead of trying to be better, why not just be different? And that's what I've always tried to do. Now more than ever, I definitely try to be different. I try not to follow the same guidelines that every other producer follows when creating a track. I just simply make music. Don't think too much about your last track, how good that was, because then you're going to start doing the same things you did on that last track. And that last track is not the same song that you're making now. You're not making two of the same songs. That's ridiculous. Why would you do the same thing? Get that out of your mind. It's good that you created that. Good job. Move on to the next one. I'm gonna start giving you guys some tips that I found that help other people out as well. Whenever you're creating something, allow yourself to just play around, to just make something that doesn't sound good, because eventually you're gonna run into a chord progression that you like. And that's what happens to me. I just mess around with the keys until I hear something that I like. I never go into my songs and think, well, I'm going to be using this major chord next to this minor chord. I never do that. I have never done that. I don't know if I will do that, but as of right now, I can say that I haven't done that. Explore sounds. Play with the melody. Whatever it is that you do, just keep doing it. Push past that writer's block. Whether it sounds good or bad, eventually something will come out. Don't be such a perfectionist in the moment that you are creating, because nothing will ever come out perfect the first time you try it. Nothing will. Whether it's trying to create the melody, the chord progression, the drums, anything else that goes into music. And let's say if you're halfway through a song and you can't think of the second verse or the second drop or something innovative for the second part. Step away from the production. You're not doing any good by listening to the same verse 1 or same first drop over and over and over and over again. Step away, take a break, make a sandwich, get something to drink, listen to something else. But whatever you do, don't stay in that same place, repeating the same verse or drop over and over and over and over and over again. Because then the only thing that's in your head is that first drop. Another thing is, don't be afraid to fail. Whatever you create, somebody's gonna think it's good and somebody's gonna think it's bad. Whether you think this is your best song or this is your worst song, somebody is going to like it. I can't tell you how many songs I have unreleased right now, and my manager, he loves all of them. Well, most of them. And I don't like a lot of them, or at least enough to put them out. I just make them just to make them. It gives me a great pleasure to have those songs and to listen to them, but I don't want to put them out because I have a certain standard that I feel like I need to meet. And yes, that also kind of contradicts what I said earlier about not being a perfectionist, but you need to be sometimes, because you need to push yourself for that quality as well, but just not during the creative process. Another good thing to do is whenever you take a break, to look at how far you have come. Whether it's your first day or it's your 10th year in making music, look at how far you've come. From day 0 to year 10 or day 1. From day 1, yesterday, you didn't make a track, but today, you made something. That's better than nothing. On your 10th year, look at how you started and look at where you are now. It's possible to continue to grow, but you have to allow yourself and to give yourself permission to grow. If not, you're never going to grow. You're going to be stuck in that creative rut, like I was. And some people are stuck in that rut for years. Some people for days. It just depends on how much confidence you have in yourself to push past it all. Push past that mental barrier, because at the end of the day, it's a mental barrier. What you tell yourself is your reality. If you say, this doesn't sound good, to you, it's never gonna sound good, and it's never gonna get out there, so you'll never know the truth. But most importantly, believe in yourself. If you don't believe in yourself and the work that you do, then who will? It won't be your manager. It won't be that record label that you keep sending songs to every week. If you don't believe in yourself, no one else will. So even if you have to lie to yourself every day, eventually that'll become the truth. Just believe in yourself. I can't stress how important this is. You will get better, that your songs will be better. Your songs will be creative. Your songs will be innovative, and somebody's going to love them. And you never know how you can change somebody's life just by passing on this message. Once again, this has been your tip from AndroBit. I hope you guys really enjoyed this video. If you guys have any things, problems, situations that you guys want to talk about, whether it's technical, whether it's personal, please don't be afraid to message me or comment down below this video. Also, do me a favor, hit that like button and subscribe. Thank you.